Hello everybody, I'm Katiplayer and welcome back to another episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Yes, it's time to continue this amazing and classic game and complicated game that I can suggest because, dude, in the tutorial, I was kind of, I know I should talk more and, I should share my thoughts and my my experience for you guys, but in this situation when you play tactical games, you have to be quiet because you want to pay attention to not mess it up. And even though it was in the freaking tutorial, I had to pay attention and don't mess it up because now in this episode will be the real thing. No more tutorials and everything. That will be horrific because oh my goodness. This will be horrible for me, compared to to the latest Ghost Recon game, because it make it way easier to squad management kind of stuff, especially the well, if you think about it, it's like at the time the games were released, it was kind of before or the Rainbow Six Vegas was released. So if you think about it. They picked elements of this game like going offensive and of course being stealthy. In this game you're on the Rainbow Six Vegas, because in Rainbow Six Vegas have this, you have go full offense, so your AI teammates go full assault against the enemies, or you go stealthily and your teammates kind of hold out a little bit, unless if you cause it, they attack. And if it is true, then so after the release of this game, they Ubisoft let's pick the same thing about the Rainbow Six, like the same idea of the AIs like doing this, because it's literally reminded the same thing. So anyway, like I said, it will be horrible to do, because it is way complicated. But in the PC version, I tried to play this game in the PC version. The PC version was horrible. And why sort of? Because instead of being third-person shooter, like now every single, well, before that, I think I don't remember which Ghost Recon started to be third-person. I think it was Ghost Recon 2 or Ghost Recon 3. I don't know. I don't know. But after that, kind of changed a little bit to Ghost Recon, because Rainbow Six, of course, is full FPS, first-person shooter, a tactical first-person shooter. And then Ghost Recon was released. It was the same idea of the Ghost Recon or the Rainbow Six. But instead of the in the Rainbow Six, in the history of the Rainbow Six, says that you have the planning phase, so you can coordinate attacks and plan everything, and then you have the action phase, which of course you go to the full action. But there are things which you have to play, to make delicate things like precision shots and of course careful with the movement to not get shot, because this is the Tom Clancy's game is to be more realistic as possible. So it means that you have to have the damage output, and of course the settings will be not only the history, the stories, the settings will be far more realistic than like, for example, look, not against Metal Gear Solid fans. Metal Gear Solid is a huge game, I know. But like I say, man, the problem is that which I don't like Metal Gear Solid is that Metal Gear Solid is far super fiction than realistic, unless compared to to Splinter Cell. Because if you see Splinter Cell and play Splinter Cell, and you understand the story on Splinter Cell, and not only Splinter Cell, but the rest of the Tom Clancy's games like Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon, you see there's a lot realistic theme compared to, you know, to other things like Metal Gear Solid is way fictional. Call of Duty is kind of a little bit, you know, it's kind of a well balance between realism and of course fictional, you know. Especially the Black Ops universe, you know, is way more little bit more far fantasy than realistic. Only the Modern Warfare is kind of, you know, a mixture between fantasy and realism. But of course you cannot be too much realistic or too much too much fiction, and that's what I'm more care about. Well, so much so that even the reboot of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare is way more realistic team compared to the original. But anyway, I won't change the subject. The focus is the main game. So anyway, let's continue on this amazing game or the thing. I know I told you so much, but so anyway, let's go. Oh, damn it! There's a letter over there. See, I need your cojones, son. Like for example, Rainbow Six is more focused kinda close quarters combat, and meanwhile Ghost Recon was more like a open world kind of stuff. But the commands is kinda in real time because the Rainbow Six before it was you had plenty and action. Now of course the Vegas you have coordinated the plans, everything on the spot. To be as realistic as possible, and of course Ghost Recon also.
Ghost touching down. Choose your squad, Scott.
Choose my squad. Hostile, low density, larger armored, battlefield open mountain overrun positions. Missionless recon operation. Be stealth reconnaissance technology will be granted if needed. During missions, you might encounter enemy vehicles fleeing the combat. They will be identified by specific intel, so you can neutralize them by eliminating the driver or destroying the vehicle. Equipment available, Ghost Recon troops, grenade launcher. Ooh. So yeah, sure. So since this is the beginning of the mission, obviously gonna go easy on me. So I have to go, rifleman. Yeah. Oh. Anti-tank gunner. Huh. The anti-tank gunner can destroy the toughest armor plating. He can therefore neutralize any vehicle both land and air. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah. Oh, sniper Alicia Diaz, marksman. Huh? There's two Diaz here. Where is this? Alex Nolan, John, Alicia Diaz. I think it's the. Oh no, it's Ramirez post meets. Wait. Oh no, it's the same guy here. Oh, it can substitute, but marksman. The marksman has practically unlimited weapon range and you can decent target he neutralizes. Oof. Yes, if I want to be stealthy, I better have a sniper. But yeah, you have the squad, so it's better to have. I think it's better if you have the medical, because man, if you want the squad, you have to, building like this, your teammates. You have the sniper. If I don't know, maybe if I might have it, if I change to one these two, like instead of being a rifleman, it'll be a sniper. Okay, this is a grenadier, fine, and this is a medic. For me, of course, I'll be the rifleman. Then good, perfect. So I think it's better that way because it never knows. Sniper. Yes, yeah, I'll be taking care with the sniper. with increasing capacity, no glitch. Yeah, I'm going to use the PX4. A social pack. Offensive, defensive. Yeah, it's gonna be offensive. Like I'll be the right. Let's go.
Good to go, sir. Regroup.
Scott, you're gonna get pounded unless you take out those artillery pieces protecting the camp. To do that, you'll first need to ID their locations. How you get into position is up to you.
Eyes wide open, people. Regroup.
Oh my god, man. Reach the area where the usual weapons are hidden. Several approaches are possible. So yeah, like for example, unlike Rainbow Six, which is a way closer quarters, Ghost Recon is more and more focused on the open spaces, kind of stuff, like a kind of, you know, a realistic sense about.
Look alive, people.
Move.
Regroup. Moving to you. Regroup. Moving to you. Regroup. Regrouping. Right here with you, Captain.
Attack!
No.
Ahead. Go quiet, roger that.
Let's move.
Moving to
Move
position.
now.
Moving now. In position.
Fall back on me. Move.
Moving to you now, Captain. In position.
Oh my god, I need to see the thing about the drones thing. Speaker, give you orders. Gateway switch.
I have no shot. I can't see anything.
Regroup.
Moving to you. Contact. Counting 1, 2, 3. 3 hostiles. Due southeast.
I don't have the drones off. What a shame.
Regroup.
Regrouping. Lead the way, Captain. On the roof. Looking for cover.
Damn it. Okay, well, here you got my limited surprise.
He's down. You got him,
Let's
Captain.
go.
Moving!
Near the
Fire!
wall.
Fire! Fire!
Weapons free. Right, Nick. Shoot. Reloading now.
Damn it, here we got my limited surprise, but still I don't have the suppressors.
Southeast. They're on the move. Only one more.
Check fire! Check fire!
Check your fire.
Back on me!
Forming on you. Yeah, none left, Captain.
Dude, I gotta be fucking complicated about this. Position access, so I had 2 position access, but here's a way kinda open-minded. Here is kinda low, so I think it's better on the right. So dude, to be honest, dude, like I say, man, the first game of Ghost Recon that I played, position complete. Wait for new orders.
Good work, Scott. You're now in position. We've given you a UAV or eye in the sky to ID those artillery pieces. You can control her from your cross-comm or from your tactical map. Standing by for your targeting coordinates, Captain.
Artillery, please destroy. There it is. Yeah, now with the UAV, freaking useful.
Yes, sir.
Fall back on me.
Moving to you now, Captain. No worries, Captain. We're right here.
Okay, let me scan the other location. Oh my god, it's complicated, but well, since it's the first mission, I guess this okay. Ooh, there's a freaking tank here.
Yes, sir.
Fall back on me.
Regroup.
Well, let me deal with it here first because it's a...
Good to go, Captain.
Wait, where is it? Oh shoot. It's kind of way far. Yeah, like for example, this game is way more kind of more tactical. I know it has to be. I know it's about being patient. You know, being tactical. It always has to be patient. Ah, sneaky, huh? Yeah.
Get fire from here! We need a move!
Back on me!
Awaiting order!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
We're with you, Captain! Get fire from here! We need a move! Awaiting order!
Yeah.
Over there by those boxes! It's too heavy in my position! Taking cover!
Move!
On my way! Shoot!
Headshot, baby.
He's down! You got him, Captain!
Dude, what the heck are you
Ain't
doing?
nobody around, Captain!
To me!
Forming on you!
Take a look ahead.
Weapons cold. Right here with you, Captain.
Placing charge. Yeah. Fall in the hole! Fall in the hole! One down.
Now we're talking, Captain. One more to go.
So let me scan the okay. The other one is coming right here. So it's
Regroup.
oof.
Good to go, Captain.
Let me see.
Contact. We got 3, Captain. Check the southwest. Let's move. Oh yeah.
Stay here.
Lots of targets, Captain.
Attack!
Too many targets to count. Hey-ya. I see only 2.
Let's go!
Go over here. Hurry.
Moving. Cover! Need some cover! Stuck on this, punk! Low wall! Bang, bang! He's dead, Captain!
What are you doing?
Me!
Forming on you! Following your lead, Captain!
There we go.
Check fire! Check fire!
Checking fire!
Oof. There we go.
It's gonna blow! I'm out of here! That'll clear the zone. Sir?
Another naturally down. Okay.
That'll do it, Captain. Enemy artillery has been cleared. You had a straight shot into Juarez, but we're now picking up incoming hostiles 30 clicks out and closing fast. Your new objective is to secure our rear. General Keating wants to mine Rio Seco Bridge, your closest point of engagement. Check the coordinates on your HUD. Secure and hold the bridge, Scott, until our engineers can wire it to blow.
Okay. Okay. Well, oh my God. Yeah. It's only a matter of time to to get used it. Neutrally fleeing vehicle. Oof. Okay.
Regroup. Contact. Enemy vehicle in the zone, Captain. Due southeast. They made us, Captain! Damn, lots of targets. Check southeast. They're moving! Yes, sir! Roger that.
Weapons free! Fire!
Firing.
Oof. There we go. Jeez. I need the drone. Okay.
Dude, we got a hit.
Shit, there's no cover. There's no good position.
Can't fire from here, Captain. Need to move. Waiting orders, Captain. Form them. Keep up the pressure. Fire. Do it. Advancing. Southeast. This location is bad. We need to move to get a shot.
I know there's a bad position, but what else am I going to do? Otherwise, I'm going to be shot at over there.
Can't fire from here, Captain. Need to move. Waiting orders, Captain.
let me see the drone.
No shot from here. Can I move? Awaiting orders. Got taking the shot.
Okay, there's a good position over there.
Yes, sir. This location is bad. We need to move to get a shot. Awaiting orders.
Move, move!
Reloading now.
Let's go!
Moving.
What the frick are you going?
Move. Let's move.
In position, standing by.
Move now. Let's move.
In position.
Move now.
In
Move.
position. Moving, Captain.
Move now.
Moving to position.
Move.
Moving. Taking fire! Lots of rebel activity due east!
Move out!
On my way.
There we go, perfect. But
Down. You got him, Captain.
woof.
To me!
Moving on you.
Top-notch work holding the real estate, Mitchell. Our boys are gonna blow that sorry-ass bridge to Kingdom Come. So I suggest you hightail it toward the hostiles' position. We need to take out that camp.
Scott, move to ground transport for extraction.
Okay then. Move to the already. Jeez. Okay. Wow. That's kind of short. Well, I understand. Usually old games, you know. Usually, old games it never will be long because, well, technology at that back then time it was limited, so they don't have the, things to make it a full long thing.
Awesome work on that bridge, Captain. And the
Yeah.
way you took out those artillery pieces.
Private, can you do
Yeah,
me a favor?
yes, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Little bit
Can't
complicated,
chat, put your
but
foot to the floor.
I had to get
Okay,
used with
sir.
this.
Right. Sorry. Foot to the floor, sir.
Yeah, a little bit complicated, but it's only meant time to get used to the thing. Music video.
Scott, to take out that rebel camp, you'll be linking
I'm
up with
sorry I
loyal
cannot show you
troops.
this, but otherwise it'll be copyrighted. Yeah, and I don't want to be copyrighted.
This is Q Alpha Niner. I'm at the rendezvous point and awaiting orders.
Sorry, Q Alpha Niner. This is Black Hawk 5. Slight change of plans. Hostiles have
Oh,
set
of
up
course.
advanced positions on their camp's perimeter, so Captain Mitchell, hoof it the rest of the way. Be careful, Scott. You'll be on your own.
Really?
I'll bring you in as close as I can, Captain. Hang on. I've got video. Patching it through to your HUD, sir.
Okay.
And the situation in
Oh,
Veracruz
man.
has greatly deteriorated in the last
Wow,
24
yeah,
hours.
wow,
The
actual
US
footage
embassy
again.
is now
Huh.
asking Americans in Mexico to leave the
And
country or
WNM,
limit their
it's not the same
Meanwhile,
news
Mexican rebels now claim
news
that
network
US forces are
about
on
the
ground
Splinter
in
Cell
Juarez.
uses.
However, Pentagon spokesmen deny U.S. involvement in the conflict and state that until net
Wow,
signs,
interesting.
the
Like
Americans
we
will
need
remain
more
on
like
the
this,
sidelines.
man. Actual
Looks like we
footage,
don't
kind of very more
exist.
realistic.
Because we don't. We're ghosts.
Yeah,
got more video
that's why we
coming.
are ghosts.
The situation here in Juarez is repeating itself across Mexico, where support continues to grow for the rebels. Many are calling
Put a
los
comment down
nuevos
below
niños
what
héroes,
kind of footage
in
is
reference
this.
to the last time Mexican
You know,
soldiers
if you'll
died
see
in
that,
combat against the U.S. at the Battle of Chapultepec in 1847. According to their latest communique, Los Nuevos Niños' stated intention is to remove all U.S. presence from Latin America.
Scott, we're gonna put a mule supply vehicle on the ground. It'll have some goodies to help you take the rebel camp, but there's a hitch. Hostiles are now approaching the mule's drop zone. The mule is unarmed and vulnerable, Scott, so neutralize those hostiles before we make the drop. And I mean prana.
Okay, well, I guess this the end of this episode, I guess. Yep, I think yeah, it did, and yeah, I'm gonna the end this because otherwise it's gonna be super long. And the way it was,
Knock 'em.
wow, a little bit complicated here this, but it's only meant the time to get used with the feeling with the gameplay, but still, oof. they think to control your teammate to another place. Little bit complicated because usually, you know, like in the Rainbow Six, or even like in Star Wars Republic Commando, like you command the order given by, you know, your point. Now you give it another round. Thing. I guess, you know, to make it more realistic as possible. Like, oh, your squad mate is here, you're pinned down, so you cannot you go squad mates go around you, you know, go over there, you know. But since you know, to make it kind of, again, for us, you know, the players, the perspective to you want to do your teammates doing exactly what you've done, so you go to the feed of your teammates and you're going to give the orders, where you go, where you go, where you go, where you go. Kind of interesting, but super complicated. Like nowadays, kind of we don't have like even though in Rainbow Six Vegas you don't have this. In Vegas you don't have this. In the Ghost, it does. Star Wars Republic Command, you don't have this. The other Ghost Recons too, like the Future Soldier was not like this. The Wildlands Breakpoint also is not like this. You know, it's kind of way easier to command your teammates to do certain action what you want to do. You know, but man, where's the stealth feel about this game? I want to be stealthily because you're freaking ghost. Why is there so freaking suppressor? So, but I don't know. Maybe since it's the beginning of the game, you know, go. You're full loud with the full thing. But if you have something way more, you know, delicate situation, then go use the suppressor. I really want to use suppressor in this game, you know. So anyway, but very kind of interesting. Like the news network, I think it's the same about the same goes about Splinter Cell, the WN, oh, I forgot. So anyway, it is the same. So you kind of see the Tom Clancy's gaming. It's kind of all connected because if I'm not mistaken, there is a Tom Clancy's game. I think it's a Ghost Recon 2 or 3. I don't remember. Which there is a part where there is a destruction of the U.S. warship in the U.S. warship, and then also appears in the Splinter Cell. So it kind of shows that it kind of connects, and we need more game. And to be honest, kind of will be more neat. If you know, nowadays Tom Clancy's game is way more connected. Like, like for example, after what happened to Rainbow Six Vegas, after what happened to Rainbow Six Vegas, then you go Sam Fisher to recover all the access or the Rainbow operatives after what happened to Vegas. They're gonna be neat, and maybe like for example. A Ghost Recon, like after what happens during the event, so the first game Splinter Cell, or you know, in the Rainbow Six Vegas, the terrorists use the information to destabilize the thing, and you send the ghosts. They're going to be very interesting. Interesting to do it because in the Rainbow Six Wildlands and Breakpoint also has crossover events. Like there is a crossover with the Sam Fisher, with the Splinter Cell, and with the Rainbow Six. That could be really cool though. Yeah, we need a game like this. So anyway, thank you guys so much to watch the amazing episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. I hope you all enjoyed the amazing episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. If you do enjoy, I appreciate you all to support me by giving a like, subscribe to my channel, and of course, put your comment down below your thoughts about the amazing episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. And remember folks, here we are winners. Stay tuned for next episode of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 2. I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Bye bye.